Hi, welcome to AUSvision, Australia's multicultural music contest. I'm Lynn Arifan, your host, and together with me is Frank Hammersdorf, the chair of the Australian Multicultural Communities United. How are you, Frank?
I'm fantastic, Lynn. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
And let me use the opportunity to thank Lynn and AMTV to collaborate with us and the state government of Victoria, who has made this show happen because of their multicultural grant. Thank you so much.
Okay, so what is this contest about?
This contest is about multiculturalism. It's about presenting and creating awareness of the tradition that every migrant brings with them when they come to Australia. Because music is part of every tradition. And music is a connector as well, like food. Okay, we all love to enjoy it. We love to experience it. And it doesn't matter whether somebody understands your language. We get the vibe, we get the feel when we listen to music. So that's what we want to do. We want to create awareness, and we want people to enjoy themselves.
Okay, I'm really getting super excited. So who do we have for this episode?
We have 3 different cultures today participating. 2 people from Peru. We have one with an Indian background, and we have one from Brazil.
Awesome. So, are you ready to go?
Absolutely.
Okay, join me to meet the first participant. Okay, we are now with another contestant. How are you, Marina?
Hello, thanks for having me here. I'm very good, thank you. I've already been doing some drumming and some music today, so I'm feeling great.
Yeah, I'm so excited to know more about that. But before that, maybe you can introduce a bit about your background.
Yeah, sure. So my my background is I was born in Australia, and my parents are both Brazilian. My mum and my dad, and all my family's Brazilian, but my mum and dad are here. And my dad is a musician and a capoeira master, which is a form of Brazilian martial arts that incorporates music, movement, and a lot more. And I was raised with that here, with a lot of Brazilian music and culture, which I'm very grateful for. And now that's what I do with my life, with my work. I play music, I teach music, I do a lot of drumming, a lot of singing, a lot of dancing, and that's pretty much me. That's my background.
All right. So, how did your parents pass on that passion or to you and create this group?
So, so the group that you're referring to, which I don't think I mentioned yet, is Ileilu. So it's spelled ILEILU. And it's a group that I created that kind of created itself in 2020, in the beginning of 2020. It's a women's music empowerment group. So it started with me teaching my girlfriends drumming in my garden. And then 2020, obviously, COVID happened. So we would stop and start and stop and start. And a lot of my friends are performers. A lot of them are dancers. A lot of them sing. So basically, a lot of empowerment comes from drumming, and a lot of women aren't drumming. Yeah. I've been working with drumming for many years, and it's a very male-dominated area. A lot of men are leading, managing, doing the drumming, and it's just a male-dominated area. So I realized when I was doing these drumming circles with my girlfriends that it was, first of all, women gathering in a circle is very magical and empowering in itself. And then you add drumming to it, and it's even more potent and amazing. And I really believe that women are amazing. And it's a time in history that women are, coming, more into their empowerment. And the drumming in the circles really it brought out what was already there. And Ileilu, for anyone wondering, means house of drums or house of rhythm in Yoruba, which is an African language. And that African culture came into Brazil a lot, and especially into Brazilian music and art and culture. So that's kind of where Ileilu, the group, came from. And yeah, it's been really beautiful.
All right. Maybe I can ask you a question. If you win this competition, what will be your next plan?
So I guess winning this competition would just be an amazing opportunity for us to share what we're doing with more people, and for the beauty and magic of what we're doing to be shared with more people in this world, which would be a wonderful thing.
That's beautiful. So maybe you can ask the last question, Marina. How does participating in this competition like AUSvision 2023 helps you understand the different culture music styles?
It's really interesting, even just with Ileilu, this group. It started with this roots of Brazilian music, which I feel so fortunate to have, you know, passed on to me from my family, even though I was born in Australia. And it's been really interesting as this group has evolved. Some girls who are Brazilian have joined. Some girls who already have an interest in Brazilian music have joined. Everyone who's joined has some sort of a link to Brazilian music. And then the more we grow, the more we're able, but all the girls are so multicultural. A lot of them were born in Australia, or they've been here for a while, and they have all this amazing things from their culture and their music that then starts to mix. And then we realize all the common universal aspects of music. And then we can connect regardless of if it's Brazilian, Greek, African, Filipino. We can all connect through drumming, through voice, through melody, through music.
All right, Marina, before we go, maybe you can want to say something to the audience and vote for Marina.
Yeah, I mean, sure, vote for me if you enjoy what we do. We would love and appreciate a vote, and we would love your support. And most of all, I just hope that you enjoy our performance, you enjoy what we're sharing, you enjoy what we're doing, and that impacts you in some way, and that you take something out of it for yourself, and it sparks or it ignites something for you to enjoy. And if you do enjoy, we'd love a vote.
Okay, thank you so much, Marina. And for you guys out there, don't forget to watch Marina's performance after this break. See you soon.
Thank you so much for having us. We are Ileilu. Hey! Oi, em uma quarta-feira, saí pra te procurar.
Please welcome Esteban Miranda. Hello, how are you?
Hello, my name is Esteban Miranda. I am from Peru, and I
Yeah.
like playing guitar. I like singing sometimes, and also I do photography as well. And also I like riding bicycles.
Oh, okay. So how long have you been in Australia?
I've been in Australia for 10 years and months.
So maybe you can share what do you do? What inspired you to take part in this competition?
Well, in general, that's my first experience on entering into a competition for something very pleasant like singing or maybe playing guitar or doing some music. But in this case, the singing was inspired me because I like recording covers.
So how important is singing for you? Do you do this, like just as a hobby, or you want to make it a career?
Well, I'm doing it as a hobby.
If you win this competition, do you have any planning to pursue it even further?
Yeah, of course, I might try my best to pursue the competition, even if I'm working 6 days a week.
So any preparation before the competition, maybe before you perform? Do you have any preparation? Do you practice a lot? Or there's any certain techniques that you use?
Usually I would like to maybe record myself singing and playing guitar outside or maybe in the parks.
All right, cool. So maybe you want to say something to the audience to vote for Esteban? Anything you want to say to the audience?
Yeah. Well, because of my great talent on playing guitar as well as my talent on making music as well as singing, please vote for me.
Good. All right, guys, don't go away. We will see Esteban perform shortly after this break. See you soon.
Cuando despiertan tus ojos y veo que sigo viviendo contigo, Perú. Emocionado, doy gracias al cielo por darme la vida contigo, Perú. Eres muy grande, lo seguirás siendo, pues todos estamos contigo, Perú. Sobre mi pecho llevo tus colores y están mis amores contigo, Perú. Somos tus hijos y nos uniremos y así triunfaremos contigo, Perú. Unida a la costa, unida a la sierra, unida a la selva contigo, Perú. Unido el trabajo, unido el deporte, unidos el norte, el centro y el sur. A triunfar, peruanos, que somos hermanos, y que sea la victoria nuestra gratitud. Te daré la vida y cuando yo muera me uniré en la tierra contigo, Perú. Te daré la vida y cuando yo muera me uniré en la tierra contigo, Perú. Unida la costa, unida la sierra, unida la selva contigo, Perú. Unido el trabajo, unido el deporte, unidos el norte, el centro y el sur. A triunfar, peruanos, que somos hermanos, y que sea victoria nuestra gratitud. Te daré la vida y cuando yo muera, me uniré en la tierra contigo, Perú. Te daré la vida y cuando yo muera, me uniré en la tierra contigo, Perú.
Okay, I'm here now with Paco and Ingrid.
Hello, how are you?
Hola.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Fine, thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Very excited.
you're very excited. I'm excited too. Okay, but so maybe Paco, Ingrid, maybe you can introduce yourself, where you're from, originally from, and a bit of maybe your cultural background to the audience.
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect. My name is Ingrid. I am 35 years old. I'm from Peru. I am a very passionate dancer. I dance different Latin styles like salsa, bachata, but we are now today to talk a little bit more about bachata, which is the dance that we perform together.
Yes, my name is Paco. I am from Peru as well. I am 43 years old. I love to dance bachata and salsa, of course. In Peru, it's very usually the people in the street dance salsa or Latin dance. That's why we growing with the flavor, with the rhythm, with the musicality in the dance, and then we brought here to sing the Latin rhythm.
And we love to share with you guys because we used to dance. We are very used to music. Latin music is part of our day-to-day. If you are on the bus going to work, you will listen to salsa. If you are driving, you will play some salsa, some bachata, some merengue.
Okay, so when did you actually start dancing?
Oh, I started dancing 14 years old because my father, he have a school, academic school in Peru, but it's more folkloric, typical of Peru. It's folkloric. It's a competition around of Peru, like marinera, tondero, huayno. It's very folklore. Then it was easy to me to get the step in salsa, bachata, Latin music. What about you?
Well, I would like to say that I kind of born dancing
Oh, okay,
because
so
it's
in your
part of
blood,
our
okay.
culture. My man is a very passionate dancer as well, but I started into same as Paco, like traditional Peruvian dances. We used to perform in a school when we are very young, and then later on, 5 years ago exactly, I kind of started to do this in a more like professional way.
More professional.
Taking proper lessons, trying to build myself as a better dancer, and I got very into salsa and bachata, and I couldn't stop.
Maybe you can teach me a bit of what was that, bachata?
Bachata.
Bachata.
Yes.
I've done a bit of Latin, but I haven't heard of bachata. So how's the move? Very fast.
We can explain.
Bachata.
Okay.
Well, today we're going to present bachata, which is a traditional dance from Dominican Republic that has spread around the world. And now it arrived to Spain, and in Spain they developed the bachata sensual, which is a different variation of the traditional bachata. and got famous in Spain, and now is around all the world, South America, Central America.
Central America, yes.
And yeah, we love
And
to
now
show.
Australia.
Yeah.
Mm.
You have to like the closeness of the bodies, because it's a little
Oh,
bit
you have to have the
tension.
chemistry.
Yeah.
To have the chemistry.
If you
Yeah.
are ready for that, we'll show you.
Could you see me doing a bit of the movement? Is it right? Did I do it right? Yeah.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
1, 2,
I just need a
3,
partner.
4, 5,
All right.
6, 7.
So yeah.
So whenever you are
Ingrid
ready,
and
you can
Paco.
join for classes.
Yeah, definitely will. I will come to you. You should teach me a bit of the bachata moves.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, Ingrid and Paco, do you have anything to say to the audience to vote for you? Woo.
Yes, guys, so vote for us, and then you will feel the passion with the Latin rhythm, Latin music, the environment. So join us.
All
for us.
right. So you guys don't go away. Don't forget to dance with Ingrid and Paco. We'll join you and see you after this break.
See you after. See ya. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Moving. Is that good?
Eso.
So,
You got it. You got it.
Hello, welcome back. And now we are here with Yastika. How are you,
Hello.
Yastika?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Okay, Yastika, I think the audience can't wait to know more about you. Maybe you can share a bit about your background, where you're from, and how long you've been in Australia.
Yes. I'm Yastika Chowre. I'm currently 18 years old and a student studying at University of Sydney doing biomedical engineering. I only came to Australia about 5 years ago, and I'm from India.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what inspired you to take part in this competition?
I've been singing since a very young age. Not many people in my family are musicians or whatever, but like since a very small age in school, we used to do choirs, and I really loved singing at that point. Everything about music, just being a pop star, being on stage, performing, and sharing my music with a bunch of people made me really happy. And I just realized that this is kind of what I want to do. So yeah, been doing that since like I was maybe 4 years old. I have been influenced by both Western and Indian cultural music. So I started by doing Hindustani classical music and slowly was going more into pop music as well. So I'm a bit mix of both cultures, yes.
So how do you manage or juggle your time between studying and pursuing your singing passion?
It definitely is a bit stressful because I'm still not little getting used to my uni timetable, and it gets hard because some days I have lectures, some days I don't. But yeah, whenever I get free time, maybe in the evenings or early in the mornings, I really like to I always keep listening to music. That's just always going on in the back end. But as for practicing, I do it whenever I have free time.
Anyone that inspires you so far? Favorite singer or performer?
I have a lot of, if you see in Indian and Bollywood playback singing, I really like Shreya Ghoshal and Lata Mangeshkar. They're like really icons of female Indian singing, as well as if you say in Western, I always go back to Ariana Grande. She's my favorite musical artist, and I think I resonate to them most.
Okay, awesome. So what song actually you've chosen for this competition and why?
Honestly, I have chosen a song called Ghode Pe Sawar. It was from a movie that just came out last year, a Bollywood movie, and the movie it's not a modern movie like how they reflect the modern lives of Indian people these days. It's like a movie that represents more of the older Bollywood culture, like more of retro vibes. And I really like, the beat of that music and the way it is and the way people used to act in the movies in the olden times, which is why I like to do that. Whereas in the newer music these days, it's more of, upbeat, electropop, rap, which has been influenced and which is not really my style. So I like to go with something more, sweet tone, melodious, which is why I like to pick the song that I picked. Yeah.
Awesome, Yastika. So maybe if you want to share or give advice or encouragement to use people like you who wants to pursue their singing career and also their studies as a student, maybe people like us, there are students like that, but don't think they can do both. So maybe you can give them an advice. Yeah.
It's definitely, I get it that it's really hard to juggle time between uni or singing. Sometimes you don't know which is more important because, studies is always, I always thought academics is really important. But if you really love doing singing, you have to really work hard and try your best. And, just share your music on Instagram or reels, just make reels. And, it's not that hard to just sing in front of people. You don't have to go and sing in front of a huge audience. Just sing in front of your phone and post it, and you never know what will happen, so it's always good to do that.
Awesome, thanks for sharing, Yastika. So maybe you want to say something to the audience and vote for Yastika? Any special message to the audience?
Definitely. Well, you definitely need to vote for me if you share an appreciation for Indian culture and music, because Bollywood music means a lot to Indian people. It's an integral part of Indian hearts, and it's not only provides entertainment but resonates with a bunch of feelings. Music is a universal language, so it shouldn't matter which language you're singing in. just enjoy, go with the flow, and definitely vote for me if you like the way I sing and appreciating Indian culture.
Thank you so much, Jessica. That was beautiful. So I wish you all the best. And
Thank
to
you.
all the viewers out there, you know what you have to do. Don't forget to vote for Jessica and enjoy her performance. We'll see you after this break.
कोई कैसे उन्हें ये समझाए सजनिया के मन में अभी इनकार है जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है धीरे धीरे जतन करने से दुल्हनिया के खुलते हृदय के द्वार है जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है बालों में बढ़ के गजरा लगाना नजदीक आने का है बहाना सब जान के भी छलिया के छल से मुश्किल है बच पाना ओ अखियों से ठग के वरना वो जाने बत्तियों से जुर्माना हाँ जो मैं टोकू कहा ना मेरा माने भव को ऐसे ताने बहस बेकार है जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है कोई कैसे उन्हें ये समझाए सजनिया के मन में अभी इनकार है जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है
Wow, that was amazing, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so what do you think of the performances, Frank?
I love them really all in this variety of stuff that we have there. We have Marina with her band. Gosh, that drumming was cool. I like Esteban. He's he was so passionate. Yeah, I love it. And Paco and Ingrid, wouldn't you laugh if my wife would dance with me like this? And then the voice of Yastika. I mean, all fantastic.
Must be very hard for you to do the judging. Say?
Yeah, I think I will get out of the judging for today, Lynn. There's a simple reason, because AMCCU is also responsible for judging the video. And if we do 25% for the video and 25% for this, it's a little bit too much. I will give this 25% of my votes to you, the viewers.
Okay, cool. So maybe we can express or explain to the audience how does a public voting works.
Okay, very simple. Go to the link that you see right now, scroll down to the voting area, and you will find 5 different social media accounts: 2 Facebook, 1 Instagram, 1 YouTube, and 1 LinkedIn. Okay, go to each and every one and vote there. How do you vote? You like a performance, a video performance. Every time you like, that gives 1 point. If you leave a comment with your favorite performances, that gives him 2 points. And if you share it, it gives them 3 points. So liking, commenting, and sharing. You can do this as often as you need.
Okay, Frank, thank you so much for your time and for being with us. So I hope you've enjoyed the show, and we'll see you next time on AUSvision.